KJHK 785 Live post-game show. I'm Griffin Hughes here with my partner Jackson Kurtz, standing on the court of Allen Fieldhouse after the Kansas women beat the Texas Tech Red Raiders by 4. 71-67 was the final score. Jackson, what was the key to the victory?
The key to the victory was keeping up the intensity the entire game. They had their moments in between the second half, of about the 10-minute mark and 8-minute mark, where Texas Tech won a 9-2 run, but Asia Boyd, Chelsea Gardner, they all were key factors in this victory today.
Texas Tech, they brought in a point guard off the bench by the name of Ryan Bowser. She really changed the game for them with her energy and her defense. What did Kansas do to counteract her effect on the game?
Lauren Aldridge, she was the counterattack on that against Bowser. Bowser had full court press almost the entire game.
Whenever she was in, yeah.
And Aldridge responded just beautifully, like not even breaking a sweat, just going right past her, so that was impressive.
And for how well Aldridge played against the one-man press from Bowser, it seemed like she played almost better when the entire Texas Tech team started to press there with about under 4 minutes left. We asked Bonnie Henriksen about that in the press room. So you hear, Aldridge, we know how talented she is. We know how smart she is on the court. What did she do in particular that really allowed her to break that press so efficiently?
You know, she's almost a quiet leader. And she's a freshman. That's the thing that's amazing. As every game I've seen her play, she just leads the team, whether that be points, assists, or it's just leadership on the court, being the point guard. So I expected nothing less of her.
Next Saturday, Oklahoma State comes into Allen Fieldhouse. Kansas with the win tonight. They're in a 3-4-way tie for, I believe it's 7th now as games start to go final. With a win over Oklahoma State, they could solidify themselves in the top 5 of the Big 12. What do they need to do to come away with that win?
They need to have a full team effort like they did tonight. I believe all 5 starters were in double figures, so that's amazing.
So all 5 players who ended the game on the court.
Yeah, just incredible.
Asia Boyd came off the bench with double figures. Shayla Cheadle off the bench. No, she started.
And Chelsea Gardner coming out and giving a full 100% effort she always gives, being a team leader. So.
Yeah, and how about Chelsea Gardner? Let's talk about her a little bit in terms of she was held silent for most of the game. She got in foul trouble early in that second half, but then she started to turn it on. She said that being in foul trouble really allowed her to get into the game. How big does she have to be coming into the end of the season for the Jayhawks to make the tournament?
You know, this game with Chelsea Gardner, Texas Tech's Baker was a huge nuisance for her in this game because she was a lot stronger and a lot more physical than Chelsea Gardner. But she responded well with, I believe, 15 points, was it? So
17.
17. So she'll come out every other game playing like she did today. I think she'll do pretty good. She's just a beautifully textbook player. Like, everything she does is just beautiful, fundamental basketball.
Well, for Jackson Kurtz, I'm Griffin Hughes. 4-point win for the Lady Jayhawks in Allen Fieldhouse. We'll see you Saturday when they take on Oklahoma State.